Welcome to the Monday Morning Memory Wipe. I'm your host, Craig Price, and we're back after a brief hiatus with a new format and hopefully a better show. But right now, it's time to comb through the clutter and identify what you need to know so you can delete the rest and start your week with a clean slate. But before we start, let's remind you can always follow us at Memory Wipe on Twitter. We have our new home at stolendroids.com/MMMW. You can subscribe to the YouTube playlist at youtube.com/stolendroids, where you can click the bell for notifications. And if you have something to say, contribute, or just to drop a happy note, we're morningmemorywipe@gmail.com. Now let's get to priority one. The biggest story last week had to be Star Trek and Boston legal star William Shatner becoming the oldest person at 90 to go into space. On Wednesday the 13th, the Jeff Bezos-owned Blue Origin's New Shepard spacecraft took a 10-minute, 17-second trip 65.8 miles up, 4 miles higher than the widely recognized boundary of space. At the very apogee of their trip, the four-person crew, 2 billionaire customers, a Blue Origin employee, and Bill were able to experience 3 to 4 minutes of weightlessness. They landed safely, and an emotional Shatner called it overwhelming. We're glad you're back safe, Bill, and congrats. Most people never get to 90, never mind space. You're living a charmed life, my friend. DC had a huge day on Saturday as they had their second annual DC Fandom, their free global virtual fan event featuring a live webcast and activities where they showcased their biggest movies, games, shows, comics, and more, and panels with the people behind the upcoming DC projects. The big takeaways? The latest Batman trailer rocked. In what appeared to be a dark, more ruthless take on the Cape Crusader, new Batman Bruce Wayne Robert Pattinson declared he was vengeance, and Colin Farrell's Penguin showed he might be a bit over the top. There was plenty of fire, lots of darkness, and a sensual Zoe Kravitz being all Catwoman-y to a stoic Batman. The Batman releases March 2022, and I can't wait. And while behind-the-scenes videos of Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam and Zachary Levi's Shazam! Fury of the Gods, with Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu as baddies, got some love, it was the Michael Keaton-narrated The Flash sneak peek that really got people's attention. With multiple Barry Allens and lots of Batman-centric shots of cowls, caves, and even a Batmobile, this Flashpoint take looks promising. We'll find out November 4th, 2022. Plenty on the TV front as well, with announcements that both Titans and Doom Patrol will both get renewed for their 4th season on HBO Max. But a pair of game trailers grabbed the spotlight as our first look at Gotham Knights, and more footage of Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. In Gotham Knights, Batman is dead. A new expansive criminal underworld has swept through the streets of Gotham City. It's now up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham, bring hope to its citizens, discipline its cops, and fear to its criminals. From solving mysteries that connect the darkest chapters in the city's history to defeating notorious villains in epic confrontations, players must evolve into the new Dark Knight and save the streets from a descent into chaos. Gotham Knights is an open-world action role-playing game set in the most dynamic and interactive Gotham City yet. In either solo play or with one other hero, players will patrol Gotham's 5 district boroughs and drop in on criminal activity wherever they find it. While Gotham Knights starts in a new world, the Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League is set in the familiar Arkham game universe. The footage shows how the squad's mission to, as the title says, kill the Justice League isn't just something they're doing for fun. It seems that Brainiac managed to possess the Justice League somehow, and the only people left to defeat the Brainiac brainwashed goody two-shoes turned baddies is the titular heroes. Both Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League drop in 2022. In comings and goings? Coming, Adam Warlock joins Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We all know it was going to happen, but who would play the powerful hero has finally been revealed. Will Poulter, the young English actor known for We're the Millers, The Maze Runner, and Midsommar, has never had this big a part, but as talented as he is, it should be a slam dunk. Lots of goings. NCIS says goodbye to Mark Harmon after 18 years. Speculation around Harmon's exit hung over the production, and he signed a deal to continue with NCIS for its 19th season, but that deal was only to return in a limited capacity. His final episode concluded with Gibbs, who was nearly killed in a boat explosion in the season 18 finale, opting not to return to his job in NCIS. Instead, Gibbs chose to remain in Alaska after his final mission. Maybe he'll have a spin-off show, NCIS Ketchikan, next year. Jodie Whittaker wrapped Doctor Who filming last week, but did not meet the new Doctor, so don't ask. Whittaker's final run includes a 6-episode 13th season, which premieres at Halloween, and 3 feature-length specials to air across 2022, starting with a new one on New Year's Day. Showrunner Chris Chibnall is also exiting, with new/old showrunner Russell T Davies returning. Davies relaunched the show in 2005 and was the showrunner through David Tennant's run in 2010. And finally going, the great Michael Caine says he's retiring from acting. Last month saw the release of Bestsellers, a comedy drama that saw Michael Caine acting opposite Aubrey Plaza, Scott Speedman, Ellen Wong, Carrie Eulis, and Veronica Ferries. While chatting about the movie, Kane revealed that this will be his final role and explained, "Funnily enough, it has turned out to be my last part, really, because I haven't worked for 2 years, and I have a spine problem that affects my leg, so I can't walk very well. And I also wrote a couple books, which were published and very successful. I'm now not an actor, I'm a writer, which is lovely because an actor, you have to get up out by 6 in the morning and go to the studio. The writer, you just start writing without leaving the bed." I'm sorry for the Michael Caine impression. But while news outlets were releasing clickbait articles about his retirement, Michael Caine went on to Twitter to clarify, saying, "I haven't retired, and not a lot of people know that." Again, I apologize. At 88, he deserves to do whatever he wants, but I wouldn't be surprised if he makes one more cameo in Christopher Nolan's upcoming atomic bomb movie, Oppenheimer. Enjoy the rest, Michael. Or not. It's up to you. We'll be right back. Matinee Villains Month continues on the cast-off when John Wick takes on Commissioner Gordon in Bram Stoker's Dracula as Randy Redacted battles Tracy Mangum this Tuesday, October 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Last week has come and gone, and tomorrow is just another day, but let us look forward as we optimize the week ahead. Monday is October 18th, National Chocolate Cupcake Day, which explains why it's National Adjust Your Chair Day as well, so don't go overboard with the sweets. Celebrity birthdays include heartthrob Zac Efron, the muscles from Brussels Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Olympic skier Lindsey Vonn. Tuesday is October 19th, also known as Dress Like a Dork Day. If you don't have to do anything special to dress like a dork, you might be glad it's also Evaluate Your Life Day, which also includes New Friends Day. Birthday shoutouts to Dumbledore and British gangster actor Michael Gambon, and the multi-talented John Lithgow, and MCU director and Star Wars savior Jon Favreau. Wednesday, October 20th is Global Dignity Day, which lines up perfectly with Love Your Body Day, but if you're like me, it's more like Hagfish Day. Light 'em up for birthday boy Snoop Dogg, Vice President Kamala Harris, actor-director John Krasinski, and our favorite Ranger, Viggo Mortensen. Thursday, October 21st is Back to the Future Day, because that's the day he went into the future and screwed everything up. But if you think you've time traveled, then Check Your Meds Day is for you. But don't up the dosage without checking with your doctor, or you'll become the poster child for Babbling Day. Premiering today on Peacock's streaming service is Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart's Very Tasty Halloween. Snoop and Martha's Very Tasty Halloween is a competition special hosted by Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart, featuring talented bakers who face off in a delectable Halloween showdown. Teams of 3 bakers called Scare Squads are tasked with baking and building a full sensory 12x12 Halloween world that people can literally explore. Their catch? Their worlds must be inspired by the concept of fear. Why do I think wine and edibles are going to be a huge part of the show? Birthdays include Kim Kardashian, Judge Junie Shineland, and Sherlock's Moriarty, Andrew Scott. Friday, October 22nd is International Caps Locks Day, a day to celebrate shouting on the internet or texts from your mom. Either way, caps locks are fine today, so let it go, will ya? Premiering on Apple Plus is the sci-fi thriller Invasion, where Earth is visited by an alien species that threatens humanity's existence. Events unfold in real time through the eyes of 5 ordinary people across the globe as they struggle to make sense of the chaos unraveling around them. Starring Jurassic Park's Sam Neill, Wynonna Earp's Shamir Anderson, and more, 3 of the 10 episodes drop on Friday, with a new episode each Friday after that. Big birthday wishes to 2 massive but talented celebrity oddballs, the amazing Jeff Goldblum and the legendary Christopher Lloyd. October 23rd is National Mole Day. No, we're not celebrating the garden-dwelling varmints. National Mole Day is observed from 6:02 a.m. to 6:02 p.m. and is popular among chemistry enthusiasts as the time duration of Mole Day commemorates Avogadro's number, a measuring unit in chemistry. And if you happen to work with a chemistry enthusiast who's a bit too enthusiastic, it's also National Slap Your Irritating Coworker Day. Not sure when Slap Your Non-Irritating Coworker Day is, but, have a go at it. Just don't blame me when you have assault charges. Birthdays include fellow Hugh Jackman adversary Ryan Reynolds, the mother of all dragons Emilia Clarke, and future Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Weird Al Yankovic. Sunday, October 24th is Pumpkin Day. We're down the home stretch in October, so time to start decorating for fall. And while you're doing that, take a break and have a bologna sandwich for National Bologna Day, which, let's be honest, should be on the same day as the State of the Union. And enjoy some pumpkin pie with that bologna sandwich with your mother-in-law as we celebrate Mother-in-Law Day. The 11th season of Curb Your Enthusiasm returns, and while the world has changed, the HBO series promises Larry has not. The 10-episode season will have guest stars like Jon Hamm, Seth Rogen, Woody Harrelson, Bill Hader, Patton Oswalt, and more. And finally, a happy birthday to Drake. Sure, why not? Drake. We'll be right back. Timothy Chalamet posted this week in a costume as Willy Wonka in the completely unnecessary prequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Well, the internet had comments. Timothy Chalamet as Willy Wonka made the Forbes 30 under 30. Lots of people went out to the Victorian top hat that reminded people of other characters like Gang of New York's Bill the Butcher in this Willy Wonka in the Multiverse of Madness tweet. Highlighted in that tweet and others is, of course, Gonzo from A Muppet Christmas Carol, when Muppet history exclaimed, "Everybody wants to be Gonzo." But leave it to comedian Ben Schwartz to encapsulate it perfectly. In this one, Wonka f***s. That makes Timothy's Willy the meme of the week. That concludes this week's Memory Wipe. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter at Memory Wipe on Twitter. You can get past episodes at our website at stolendroids.com/MMMW. Please subscribe to the show on YouTube. You can click the bell icon and get notified when we have a new show. You can look for the audio version of the show on Apple Podcasts and your favorite podcatchers. And you can also email us at morningmemorywipe@gmail.com. Just remember, if we didn't talk about it, you don't need to remember it. See you next week.